100K in 7 months, how to become a successful new real estate agent. Hi friends, my name is Victoria Murphy and I'm a licensed real estate agent on Oahu. Today I'm going to be talking about making your first $100,000 in 7 months as a new real estate agent. Before we get started though, be sure to like this video and subscribe if you like this kind of content. The first thing I did before I even got licensed was create a really clear picture of who I wanted to be as an agent. I really considered my values, my purpose, and what I wanted to accomplish. After a lot of research and a lot of reflection, I decided on authenticity, transparency, growth, and wholeheartedness. These values are the cornerstones of my business and drive who I am as a person. The second thing I did was work on my branding. I decided on light and airy colors with content that was helpful and educational. My biggest pet peeve is something I call realtor noise, which is content that doesn't have value. The things of high value are case studies, helpful tips, and reviews. Everything else, honestly, doesn't matter to a client. The third thing is setting your goals and identifying the most important next step. I learned about this technique from Brandon Turner, but essentially the message is every task is based on something that takes 5 minutes, and it's the consistently different 5-minute tasks that add up to something bigger. Like making a Facebook post telling your friends and family that you're a realtor takes less than 5 minutes. Following up with someone by sending a message or making a phone call also just takes 5 minutes. Ultimately, if you start from the top of any goal that you can imagine and work backwards, you can identify the most important next steps to achieve. And oftentimes, they all take 5 minutes. So, in theory, a 5-minute block of time is keeping you from your goal every day. The fourth thing I did was prioritize my day. Some people time block, but honestly, that did not work for me. I got really overwhelmed. So I make a daily list of 5 things. 2 things I must accomplish no matter what, 1 thing that is considered future work, and 2 things that I'd like to do if I had the time. This last one can be self-care or still something business related. This helps me stay hyper-focused and on task. The 5th thing I've done is stay consistent. If you aren't consistent with your social media, you will not see growth. If you aren't consistent with prospecting, you will not see your pipeline become full. Everything is about consistency in this business. If you're struggling to be consistent, it's time to leverage. I honestly learned this the hard way. I noticed that I started spending too much time on administrative tasks, but I was so afraid to let go of any part of my business. Being direct, it cost me clients because I lost out on prospecting time. So I hired an assistant, and oh my gosh, it's the best thing I have ever done. All of my clients have come from social media because I got extremely specific, marketed my business as often and as consistently as I could, and I talk to people every single day. Now, as I move into this year, I'm scaling by adding different prospecting avenues like golden letters and cold calling. At the end of the day, we are all capable of achieving success. It just comes down to how motivated we are and how badly we want it. So that's all I have for you today. Until next time, friends.